Almeida is 25 years old, and that's not a milestone that he reached, but he did reach farther than words to do something that very few of us will ever do. Mom Vanessa takes us back to the very beginning tonight, before John found a very different type of voice. John Almeida, this is your story. Encouraging words from Mom every step of the way. Steps that started with a huge leap in 1996.
I had not heard of autism. This is 1996. There's no Hey Google, there's no Siri, what's autism?
Vanessa describes John's nonverbal autism diagnosis 23 years ago as daunting and isolating.
I would say he's autistic, and they would say artistic. No, there was really not a lot of compassion back then.
Turns out compassion.
While we were working on this journey to desensitize him from the world, there was a lot of meltdowns and self-injurious behavior.
Wasn't what they needed at all. So at what point did you realize that for John, his thing, his outlet, his focal point was going to be the freedom that he feels from running?
Do you remember your running when we found it?
Yeah.
So one word, puberty.
That, Mom says, left John with energy and lots of it.
One of our walks, the gate was open to a track.
A gateway to something no one expected. His first mile, 5 minutes, 27 seconds. His attitude, a complete turnaround, positive and excited. His life, forever changed. It was visible to you?
It was
that obvious?
To everybody, to family, friends, his teachers at school, and he started taking on more tasks where...
Something had changed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So much so, the track became therapy. The races, milestones.
So these are all his medals here, from 5Ks to 10Ks to half marathons to 20 milers to full marathons to the Boston Marathon.
One of the most highly regarded and respected qualifying races in the world, the Boston Marathon. Here he is crossing the finish line, a finish that represents so much more than any medal ever could.
No one gave him this. He earned it. He ran in the rain. He ran on a broken ankle. He ran 4 days a week. He changed his diet. He couldn't have Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups every night. How do you feel? How do you feel about that? Happy? Happy?
Happy.
You did it. Do you want to go back?
Yeah.
And do it again?
Yeah.
That's huge, huh?
Every parent of a child has some key moments that make them more proud than so many other moments. Is that one of them for you?
That's it.
And John's confidence in running shoes has translated into aspects of his life that can be difficult to navigate for even normally functioning 25-year-olds.
This is his girlfriend, Drea. So this is John's very first girlfriend. He's in a relationship.
Answers to questions Vanessa's been wrestling with for 20 years.
Will he ever experience love? Will he ever experience a career? Will he ever experience just joy in the world? And here we are, and he can put a check mark by all of those things. So he's off the market, ladies.
Pretty clear, though, that John's biggest motivator, cheerleader, and first true love,
So proud of you.
has been by his side all along, proving a diagnosis doesn't define you.
Do what you love and do it often. And that's what John's doing. Thank you so much for giving me this new life and helping me find my way. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love you so much. Yeah.
The bond between the two is incredible. No free passes either. The Boston Marathon is a qualifying race, meaning that John had to do well in other races to get there, which he obviously did. And what you might not be able to see, part of the reason that John has become a national celebrity, he's not just a runner with nonverbal autism. He's the guy with the purest heart in the race, beyond a doubt. John, Vanessa, thank you for trusting me to tell your story. I appreciate it more than you possibly know. If you or somebody you know